secrets coming out about a criminal enterprise that know that things are falling apart for them. This is a criminal enterprise that know that the higher ups is watching you. What did I say about that live stream? I didn't even go live. But for some reason, when I asked different people to look at my page to see if they see the live stream, they didn't. This is a criminal enterprise that's trying to keep something under wraps. Whatever they're trying to keep from under wraps is this hidden secrets that's coming out. How the fact they work with your karmic landlord. In my case, they work with Miss Myra. This criminal enterprise worked with Miss Myra. Okay, Miss Myra, dusty ass, got the nerve to work with this criminal enterprise, got the nerve to work with a dark witch that gave her assistance to do spell work. And then when the spell work start backfiring, they go to black magic in the reverse. When the spell work start backfiring, it start to mess up things in the house, or whoever you allow in the house to do ritual work fucked up shit in the house. But you had the nerve to try to put me in some type of insurance claim so you can get money, or you work with a criminal enterprise to assist someone to put me in some type of insurance claim so they can get money. And so that goes back to the taxes, okay, where somebody was scamming in your name, okay? That's what I got around this. So these was ops working with a karmic family, whether if it's of yours or someone else's, that's being in the reverse. So whoever these ops is that was working with family is being exposed. This is someone that know that things are falling apart for them, that know that the higher ups is watching you. These are corrupt authorities that know that people are really inspired by you, that was given this criminal enterprise some type of assistance with some type of insurance fraud that was committed. Somebody filed some type of home coverage, homeowner insurance. They put your name in it. They put my name in it, saying that I was responsible or you was responsible for some type of damages in a home. In fact, you wasn't. In fact, whoever they allowed in a home to do this ritual work that backfired is who responsible for it. In fact, they could have been sending anybody around the home to do something to make it look like you did. Okay, but this is someone, like I said, this could have been a landlord that did this, or a landlord that was working with a criminal enterprise that they allowed this criminal enterprise to do this. So if this ain't a landlord that worked with a dark practitioner that's a part of this criminal enterprise and say, hey, okay, go in the house, fuck it up. Let's do spell work to make it seem insurance fraud spell work, to make it seem like, oh, it was the collective, oh, it was Leanne that was doing something. In fact, it was never that. You was a good tenant. I was always a good tenant. You get what I'm saying? Or this could be a criminal enterprise that hit up your landlord and say, hey, we need your assistance to do some type of homeowner insurance scam. Okay, just let us go in, fuck up the home. We'll file and we give you a piece of the pie. And then we'll work with you to have Leanne or the collective kicked out illegally with the courts, with the help of these corrupt officials that had me or possibly you kicked out, and that's what they're trying to do. Okay, that's why if you're trying to figure out why there's constantly been an appeal, a request made to review some type of appeal in a reverse. If you're trying to figure out why somebody is constantly trying to go at it with a court case, that's because whatever this court case was supposed to convict you of something that can back up whatever lies that they told in an insurance claim. So like I said, this can be a landlord that did this insurance claim and worked with a criminal enterprise to get money and they broke the criminal enterprise off, or vice versa. This was somebody a part of a criminal enterprise that worked with your landlord, in my case, Miss Myra, to do this insurance claim, and they broke her something off and then used her or him, whoever your landlord is or was, who, whatever, okay, past, present, future, okay, as assistants, okay, to have you thrown out illegally with the help of corrupt sheriffs and judges and shit. So you're trying to figure out why they constantly trying to reopen a case, why they constantly trying to do this. That's because the people that was involved with this insurance fraud, that's this criminal enterprise that involves a landlord that you used to rent from or still is renting from. Hey, Earth Angel, what's up? Shout out, hey, Oshin. Yep, that's what's going on. So, but see, you got to remember, this is the same landlord that gave this criminal enterprise assistance to steal your information, to go in your house, steal important information, so they can commit identity theft, so they can switch up shit on the tax thing, and we're going to get into that. This is what this all stems from. So when I realized, and go back and rewind the live stream, when I realized that, hey, I didn't even do this live stream with the tax scam. Why I cannot see it? And then I asked other people, like, look at my page. They can't see it either. And I did the energy around it. This is what I came up with. You have a corrupt landlord that worked with a criminal enterprise, okay, to scam in your name, to do a bunch of bullshit in your name. One of the things was insurance fraud that was committed in your name, and they split that shit amongst each other, and then they had you illegally kicked out. That's why they constantly trying to reopen the case, constantly trying to have you arrested. It's to the point where whatever I'm saying right now in this energy, okay, somebody, look, now want to fight. This is somebody that was willing to try to take you out, to keep these hidden secrets from coming out about this criminal enterprise that worked with your landlord. Basically, this is someone that was doing black magic on you, that's unable to play it cool. You could have had a landlord to say, oh, these damages in this house came from Leanne or came from the collective. No, bitch, it did not. It came from the motherfuckers that you allowed to come in the house to do black magic on me and my children while we was renting for you. In fact, we should have never been paying rent because this same criminal enterprise stole not only property, inheritance and shit from me, they also worked with you, Miss Myra, or whoever your dusty ass sister is I never met. That's obviously stalking me. Okay, so this goes back to the gang stalking. Okay, you're trying to figure out why you've been gang stalking, because these are people that was a part of whatever this plot was with this insurance, homeowner insurance coverage or insurance, whatever, okay, to a property. They always involved. If you got illegally kicked out or you just moved out, these are people that found out where you could be working at, your new location where you work at, where you live at, whatever. And they like, hey, the collective doing good. Hey, Leanne doing good. Hey, yeah, they got a new place where they work at, this, da 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 da. They could have been now trying to revamp something up again. Okay, this can be, like I said, this criminal enterprise that committed tax fraud, inheritance, stolen, all types of shit. Okay, and this could be a Sagittarius. Yep, this is a Sagittarius. Look, a hit dog hollering over there. This is a Sagittarius that did this. This is a Sagittarius that worked with a Leo and a Pisces. Yeah, somebody's going to jail for whatever this court case is, where they worked with a corrupt sheriff or the sheriff department. Yeah, what did I say? Corrupt authorities. The sheriff department. Court case, constantly trying to review an issue, and they can't. Yeah, this is what this court case is all about. You're trying to figure out why this court case is steady being pushed after they done got told 1,000 times that it's closed. The reason why they seem not to process that it's fucking closed is because they already, your landlord and her dusty ass sister, in my case, Miss Myra and her dusty ass sister, or whatever's going on where you used to rent at, whatever, I don't know. They was working with this criminal enterprise to do insurance fraud. And for some of you, this is a Sagittarius that put you in some type of homeowner insurance scam and broke the landlord off. And whatever this criminal enterprise, the Sagittarius had connections to the sheriff department to have you illegally thrown out and then trying to have you convicted in order to cover up whatever this insurance fraud is. Someone is going to jail for this shit. This is somebody that's over there talking shit because I know about the group effort in the South. Yeah, these was ops working with family. Now they over there talking shit. Or somebody could be on hush mode. And somebody was going, yeah, they on hush mode. Spirit said, yeah, they on hush mode. And somebody was going around tonight, yeah, that person got kicked out. Let's talk about why I got kicked out illegally. Let's talk about why they tried to do it, or why they did it to you, or why they tried to do it to you. That's because you put me in some type of insurance fraud scam. And then you did black magic around the house and inside the house. Bitch, you could have possibly did something to, this could be a roofing person, somebody that does some type of maintenance to a house. Anybody could have came around there. And you trying to sit there and say that it was me? Nah, but that's why they was trying to push the issue with whatever this court case was. This was a group effort. And when I say group effort, this goes from a criminal enterprise that got corrupt authorities, corrupt judges that signed off on that, got dark witches, got whoever neighbors, got this Sagittarius, got this landlord, her sister in the South. All this shit is going on in the South. So you got a group of people in the South that's going to jail for whatever this court case is. They steady trying to push to cover up the fact that they committed insurance fraud. Somebody committed insurance fraud, did black magic on you so you would never know, and then come around and trying to act like they was nice to you. That's the Sagittarius. That know that you have ancestor protection. That's the hidden secrets coming out. This is somebody's ex. So this is a Sagittarius and their ex. Okay, yeah, that are watching. Things are falling apart for these group of people. These haters. These was a bunch of haters that look down on you due to your color, age, sex, gender, sexual preference, religion, social class, spirituality. Shit is falling apart for these people. So they work with white supremacists, law officials. Whoever these corrupt authorities is are bigots. They are being exposed for being bigots. So whoever the Sagittarius is, they work with a bunch of bigots, meaning haters. That was corrupt authorities, judges, lawyers, whoever, to help them get away with this insurance fraud. So whoever this karmic Pisces talking, I'm sitting over here pretty in this house and with money and all that, we know how you got into it. Yeah, there's a Leo. Yeah, you're not seeing me. Whoever this Leo is, you keep coming up in my energy too. This is a Leo that feel like because you a Leo, you a lion. Okay, and you feel like your roar is louder than anything on this earth. In fact, you the bottom of the barrel. Whoever this Leo is, you the bottom of the barrel. That's a fact. Yeah, there's somebody in their 40s or 50s that are watching. So you got people following you from one neighborhood to another one job site to another one, whether if you work somewhere, whether if you self-employed, you have people just following you. Whoever this person is that is following you, this is someone that know about a situation that took place where you was once renting a home. Yeah, and whoever this Leo is was giving this ex assistance. This ex could be a Pisces. So this Leo was giving this Pisces assistance right along with this Sagittarius assistance with these corrupt authorities and officials and judges assistance with trying to cover up a crime with insurance fraud that was in reverse. Somebody cannot cover up the fraud. Whatever plans that they had to cover up this fraud where obviously it's been exposed, yeah, plans failed. So whoever this Leo is, yeah, your Roy's ain't, yeah. I just heard Spirit say, I know dogs that bark louder than your fucking roar. So that means, yeah, what did I say? A karmic Pisces that was doing spell work. It's a Pisces that got caught leaving your house. Because whatever this situation is that involves neighbors, whether these are new neighbors, new co-workers, old co-workers, whatever this might be. Somebody caught this Pisces, which is this third party, like I said, that was getting assistance from this Leo. So this was a group effort that's going to jail in the South. This is a corrupt Leo, okay, that bottom of the barrel type shit. That cahoots with another barrel, the bottom of the barrel type bitch, which is this Pisces. This bitch got caught leaving your house. One of your neighbors caught this person on surveillance, or they recorded this person doing spell work in your house, around your house. And whatever your landlord or ex-landlord decided to help this Leo, and this, all of them assisted this Leo that is watching. That's what I'm hearing. Whoever this Leo that keep coming up in my energy, all these people assisted this Leo with whatever this shit is. This Pisces got caught leaving your house, and there's a neighbor that got proof of this. Okay, not only that, this Leo might find out about that, or they already know. But this is a Leo that was giving this third-party assistance with its income tax fraud. We're changing shit up on my taxes, putting this Pisces name on this shit. So I would go and file my taxes, and this Leo